Well, my name is Kathleen, and I am here today as your host, and I have Yvonne Henry as my co-host. We are going to talk about discovering what you can create with Magnolia Design Company. I want to know how many of you are a newbie. Give me hashtag newbie if it's the first time you're jumping on a Discover call. And if you're a fan, give me a hashtag fan. And hello, Tammy. We are so thrilled you've joined our event. We're going to be giving away a $25 product certificate tonight. So just fill out the Google form either in the chat box on Zoom, or if you are on Facebook, open up the overview in the post I shared. And there's a Google form that should take you to an entry form. Let us know who shared this with you, and we'll get you in. Again, my name is Kathleen Vicenzotti. I'm the Vice President of Sales here at Magnolia Design Company, and I am with one of our independent creators who's also a leader and a trailblazer with us, Yvonne Henry. Hi, Yvonne.
Hey, Kathleen. Thanks for having me tonight.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited you're going to be my co-host. I've been trying to get Yvonne on with me for like months, and she's just so busy, but she had time tonight, so we're super honored that she's here with us. We are going to talk to you all about the exciting things happening in our community. And whether you are crafty or not so crafty, we have products and programs and opportunities for you to unlock your creativity and help others do the same. Now, tell me in the hashtag, give me hashtag or a comment. Are you crafty or not so crafty? Right? Are you somebody who could barely use a hot glue gun? Or I don't know, maybe you are a master crafter and you can build the Eiffel Tower out of popsicle sticks. And I got that one from Charlene Bear. So that's just fun, right? Crafty or not so crafty. I want to know. Let me know if you're following along where you fall into the spectrum on a scale of 1 to 10. Our founders, Lisa and Crystal, really wanted to create a community that everybody can feel successful, whether you were crafty or not so crafty. And our mission statement is truly to uplift, empower, and encourage everyone to design and share fun, beautiful crafting creations while building lasting relationships and opening the doors for personal growth and financial freedom. That's what I love about our community, because we make it so easy for everybody to have success here, whether it's just making a fun, simple project or a really detailed, elaborate project or anything in between, as well as just finding success, sharing products with others, and whether you want to earn free and half price products or whether you want to earn income, we have a little bit of everything for you. And you can do that. You can shop with us. You can become a creator. You can join our craft club, or you can host a class. And we'll tell you a little bit about all those things in today's Discover Magnolia Design call. But before we do that, let's take a look at our unique products and show you how easy it is to create a DIY project using our stencils. We have these really fun silkscreen stencils that are sticky on the back, and they really allow you to create a unique project using the stencil. You can put it on a soft surface, a hard surface, and you see that negative white space, the cutouts. Well, when you put a medium over it, whether it's a chalk or an ink, or maybe it's a torch paste or etching cream, when you peel and reveal, your design is going to be there. So we made it really simple for you to have beautiful projects that you can just have the satisfaction of saying, guess what? I made it myself. And I don't care if you're 2, 22, or 92, it's always fun to have that sense of I made it myself, right? We also make it really easy if you're not so crafty and you just want to have, a fun project to do. We have DIY kits. These are great if you want to do a class or just get a few friends together. You can all get online and order a DIY kit and make it together, right? Or you can just order freelance and pick up some supplies and make some fun projects. And you know what's so cool is that we can really have something that's the whole project, or you can use our supplies and materials to enhance a project. And however you decide to make projects with Magnolia Design Company, we do have a customer loyalty program. Whereas when you buy your supplies through us and you spend $100 in a month, you're going to get $10 back for every $100 you spend. That's our customer loyalty program. And your loyalty rewards that you earn by shopping with your creator are good for 60 days. So if your creator shared this with you, you know, you want to go back, if you've spent like $80 this month, maybe doing some projects, you know, by the end of the month, put another $20 order in, because we're going to send you $10 back. So it's a great deal. And those of you who like a great deal, Craft Club is an incredible deal. This is our June Craft Club. I love it. It's a tote bag, and it really touches my heart because it really speaks to what we do here. We truly want to encourage everybody to create beautiful things, right? And you get the tote bag, you get the stencil, you get the ink, you get the squeegee, everything comes, and it's only $19.99 in a box, ready for you to make your craft. And the cool thing for customers is that every month it's a surprise box. And we've had some really neat projects that we've had, and we have some really neat projects coming up. So you can get with your creator and subscribe to the Craft Club. And if you're looking at this as a business, you know that anything with a subscription club is a great business model, because it levels out your revenue, meaning, you know, every month, if you had, say, 100 people on your Craft Club subscription, you're going to at least have 100 orders every month, right? So it's a really great business model as well, if you're looking at Magnolia as an opportunity to earn some extra income from your family by sharing our products. And look at how fun, you know, this was a fun project that I did with a class a couple of weeks ago. And you could just see from this picture, all ages, right? We are for everybody. The only thing we needed to have a few guys in here, right? Where are my guys at? We needed to have a few guys in this class. But if you want to get some people together and make a fun project, it's so fun to connect through creating and crafting. You can get with your creator and schedule a class. And we can do those virtually online, where you can get some friends and we can share inspiration and project ideas online, order supplies, and then we can make them. Or you can do it in person. And when you host a class, you can earn free and discounted products and a free thank you gift. If you just had, for example, you know, a $500 show, you are going to get $75 in free product, 3 half-price items, and a free thank you gift. So it's really lucrative to craft with friends if you want to build up your craft stash. So get with your creator who invited you here. They can hook you up with that. So this is the last chance for our giveaway. So I see we have a lot of new friends that are joining. If you joining our live here, if you've just joined us, open up the overview, click on the Google form, fill that out, and we'll get you entered to win a $25 gift certificate. And you might have met your creator on Facebook, or maybe you met them at a brick and mortar store and they shared their page with you, or maybe you had a class before, or maybe you've purchased products through us online, through third-party sites. Our creators touch customers and inspire people in so many different ways. And tonight I'm super excited to hear from Yvonne Henry, who's a trailblazer with us, and she's going to tell us how she's inspiring others to craft and create with her. And Yvonne, thank you so much for being my co-host tonight. Why don't you share a little bit with our friends watching, you know, a little bit about your background and why you were inspired to become a Magnolia Design creator.
Okay, well, thank you for having me tonight. I originally, I have a Facebook page, a online DIY home decor page called Southern Designs and Finds. And I started that page in 2019. And I am originally an interior decorator, and staged homes prior to moving up here to the North Georgia mountains. I did a little bit of staging here. So I started my page, and I was crafty. You know, we sold our house, and so we are currently starting to build. And so the decorating part of that kind of went away, and I started crafting more. And so I've kind of been branded as a crafter. And so I saw someone use the Magnolia Design Company stencils, and so online through one of the crafters. And I thought that looked really kind of interesting. And I was searching for something that I could do in addition on my page, because the ideas are just my brain. I just don't, sometimes you go through dry spells, and you don't have a lot of ideas. And so I checked out Magnolia. I checked out our competitors, the two other competitors. Okay. And just looking to see if there was something else I could do when I have those dry spells of creating, and just something additional. And so after looking at the other two competitors, what I liked about Magnolia Design Company was that there was no quota that I needed to maintain. I did not want that pressure on me to have to maintain a quota every month. I just wanted to have fun with it. I just wanted to be able to order anything at a creator's price and just have fun with it, really. And so that's really why I originally signed up for that. I've been with, let's see, I probably may have had 6,000 or 7,000 followers at the time. And I really wasn't looking forward to making too much of an income with it. I just was going to craft with it. I was just going to be a hobbyist with it, actually. And so when I first got my kit and everything, of course, I announced that I was becoming a creator with Magnolia, and all my viewers were like, yay, And so when I first did my first live, it went well, and I put my link and I pinned my link in the comments just for the heck of it, just to test the waters to see if anybody would want to order from me. And I started getting orders. So that's kind of how I began doing that. So it was just primarily as a hobbyist. And since then, it started to turn, into a nice little side business for me, really.
Awesome. And what has your experience been like? Obviously, you said people start shopping with you, and have you found inspiration from the community too that we have here? Is there, what has it been like since you become a creator? Once you took that leap of faith?
It's been awesome. I know quite a few of the creators, but just being in the group, the Magnolia Creators group, has been awesome for me to be able to, you do find inspiration from what others are making. I think it's just a wealth of information in that group. It's so informative. And so it's been really helpful, to be in that group, and just super nice people, quality stencils, quality products. I'm really happy to represent the company.
Well, we're happy to have you represented, and you make such fun things. I love even just seeing the things you have in the background. It's just amazing, what you come up with. And like you said, your brain's always thinking of different ways to use different things. And that's the beauty about what we do, right?
Right.
So do you, can you share maybe with some of our guests listening the different ways you work your business? Do you strictly sell using your link on Facebook and online, or do you ever do anything outside of Facebook, or do you do any classes or work in any other craft shows or anything like that?
I primarily just do my lives on my page. That's how I'm promoting it, by doing, just doing my lives. I have had one class locally for some local people in my hometown, and I'm hoping that went over really well. So I'm hoping to do some more of those. One thing that I think helped me as well was to create my own, and this is something else I love about Magnolia, is they give you the freedom to create your own kits if you want to create your what I call try me kits. And so I've created try me kits, and I've linked those kits, into my store. And of course, I'm buying everything from Magnolia. I bought my little mini, we call them the cutting boards, and I bought several of the mini farmhouse stencils. This is an example, and I cut them up. And so each person got a mini cutting board. They got one of the little farmhouse stencils, one little square. They got a black or a white sample paste, and they got a little squeegee. So that really helped out a lot to do that. And I try to promote them in my stories on my Facebook page, but primarily that's what I'm doing. I haven't really been to any craft fairs and things like that. I just don't have the time with my working my business and my online, my page. So
Awesome. Well, it seems to be working for you. And Kathleen asked about how often do you go live on your page or with your products?
Okay, well, I go at least twice a week, but it's not always, I'm not always doing Magnolia products. So 2 to 3 times a week, I try to go live. I post every day. That is something that you need to be doing. You need to be consistent if you want to succeed on your page, is you've got to post daily, and you've got to make several posts daily, and coming up with content, for your page. But that's just what I do. So you got to be
Awesome.
consistent with it. And I will say this too. I love doing lives. However, I don't enjoy doing Magnolia lives. So, I mean, I'm just real OCD, and there's just that fear factor I think a lot of us have, where we're the fear of failing, or fear of making a mistake or a little oops, And so the nice thing about it is, though, usually it can be fixed, especially if you're chalking, you just rip it off and start all over again, and I've had to do that. So, but I'm amazed at how it's taken off, because I think I've been a trailblazer. I think I had my page, I was into 7 months, or I was, maybe, no, it wasn't my page. I was with Magnolia for about 6 or 7 months before I hit Trailblazer.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Great stuff. Well, I appreciate you just sharing your personal story, and thank you for making time. Why don't you hang on for a minute? I just want to tell our friends, if they were interested in being a creator, how they can get started. And then maybe as I go and pull the winners, you can maybe share, answer some questions or share some additional information if things pop up as we're going along. Okay.
Okay. Fine.
Sounds great. Well, thank you so much, Yvonne. That was Yvonne Henry, a creator with us, and she's going to stick around and tell us, answer some questions. If you have questions, post them, and we'll get to it. But if you want to shop wholesale, like Yvonne said, she orders her kits or products and puts together her own kits. Or you could just promote the DIY kits we already have created. It really just depends the level you want to engage with, but you get 35% upfront wholesale discount. You can earn 20 to 55% commissions on your retail sales. You can earn up to 10% on your team sales plus bonuses. And you can earn creator credits, earn more product free for every $200 in monthly purchases that you make. So we do make it very lucrative for you to host classes and purchase your supplies through us, or sell retail. We have, like, as Yvonne said, no quotas or minimums. That was one of the things that attracted Yvonne to Magnolia. You basically pay a $10.99 monthly replicated web fee that keeps you active and entitles you to all your benefits. Benefits include the generous compensation program that we have, hostess and customer loyalty program. We also have the Quick Start program, resources and support for your business, creator only Facebook group, an opportunity to work your business your way. Plus we have trips and incentives. Plus we have a fun family reunion coming up in August, a celebration event. So hopefully if all our creators are listening, you've registered for that. And if you haven't registered yet, we would love to have you still time to get your ticket for that. But if you joined as a creator, what would you see yourself doing? Yvonne started making money. She didn't expect to make money using the business, and she's earning money. Would you fund your crafting hobby? Would you save for a rainy day? Would you relieve stress on the finances at home? Maybe pay your rent or mortgage, maybe pay off some credit cards. Comment in the chat. I would love to know, like, if you had a little bit of extra income every month, what would you use it on? I have to say that I would have to go towards my daughter's wedding. She has a wedding coming up in September. So every extra extra income I can make is helping us have a special event for her. And so with that said, what do you think, Yvonne? If somebody was interested in becoming a creator, do you think they could do it?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I know they can do it. So we've got a great, my upline is fantastic, and they're always there to help and encourage, and just a great group of people to help you and encourage you to do it.
Awesome. And that you have the support. Will they have help and support? You just answered that one for us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I try to make myself available. I was just recently, I think it was Memorial Day, talking to one of my creators, and just really, she's brand new, hasn't done a lot of crafting herself, and she said, I know these questions are silly, but I said, no, they're not silly. And we spent quite a bit of time, with her, answering all her questions, and suggesting what she could do better. And, she had something that she had a little oops moment, and I was willing to FaceTime with her. So, I think we just have an excellent support system. I know I do.
Awesome.
And even in the group, when you become a creator and you join the Magnolia Design Company creator group, all you have to do is ask for help or ask a question in there, and you've got a ton of people willing to help you.
I love it too. And I love the fact that they share solutions or share different ideas and inspiration. So yes, you can do it. You'll have the help. And how do you get started? You order your kit, and the kit's a great value in itself. Basically, it's $69. You can have a business in a box, literally for under $100. I mean, raise your hand if it costs more to fill your gas tank than start a business with Magnolia, right? I mean, I hate to say that, but really, when you think about it, this can be an income producing venture for you. You get 5 stencils where you can demonstrate the techniques. You get 2 reusable surfaces that you can use over and over again. The reusable chalkboard, 11 by 14 as well, the 5 by 7. You also get 4 full-size chalk paste. You get a sample ink packet and a tea towel. You get your apron, and you get your accessories. Plus, you get all your literature and training materials, personal website, as well as access to all of our programs here at Magnolia Design. So it's really a great value. All you have to do is go to magnoliadesignco.com, become a creator. At the top, you can see that little button. Click on the button, and then put your creator's name or ID in the box. If you don't have a creator near you, you can put your zip code in, and we'll hook you up with somebody who is near you. But if your creator shared this with you or invited you, go back to them, and because they would certainly love to help you get started. And regardless of the choices you make, maybe you want to join and shop at wholesale and earn those commissions and that extra money for your family, as well as creator credits, a creator bonus by sharing with others. We would love to have you as a creator in our community. Or maybe you would like to host a class, shop with some friends, get free and discounted items, make a project together. Or maybe you just want to continue to shop and join our craft club, earn loyalty rewards, and shop retail. Lots of different ways to plug in with our community, but however you plug in, we are just glad you are here. And as a thank you for joining tonight, we're going to give away a $25 gift card. So I'm going to go pull the list. If Yvonne, if maybe you can, if somebody says, geez, I'm not too sure I could do this. What advice would you give them if somebody was thinking they wanted to start their business? What advice would you give them?
Well, I would just say, do it scared. That's in my coaching group, one of our favorite sayings is do it scared, especially going live. You hear people, I hear people a lot saying, I'm afraid to go live if you choose to go that way. But you can order the stencils, and you can go to craft fairs, become a vendor, have a booth in a store. You don't even have to go live. Having the parties, I think would be very successful. I myself haven't had a party yet. I've just kind of chosen to go the other route, and promote my products and the company through my lives. But having the parties, I think our online parties would be good. Home parties, things like that. So I do believe, I know I had some, followers when I first started, but, as I've grown, my business has grown as well. And I think the craft club, if you can get people to join the craft club, that has been awesome for me. just the residual, the income that comes in every month from that. I mean, it adds up. It starts to add up because basically in the beginning, you may, get, what is it, 3 or so, and then you can theoretically pay for your website, that way. And, the craft club has been excellent to get some of your friends and family to join the craft club and then have that every month, coming in. So.
Awesome. Those are such great tips. There's some questions on line. So Leanne asked, if you don't have time for vendor events, what do you do with all the crafts you make? So somebody was wondering, what do you do with all the crafts you?
Well, what I do make some things. I make things that what I make is what I would have in my own home. Okay. And a lot of the things that I make are repurposed. I do decorate on a budget. I teach everyone how to decorate their homes on a budget. So I keep a lot of things, but I do sell a lot of my things. I have a website, and so I sell my crafts right there on, my website. So that's been handy because I can't keep them.
Nope, it does show you the different ways you can earn different revenues. And a lot of people I know say, if comment below if you want to buy this project I just made. And
exactly.
Like the first one who comments can get it. So
and you don't have to have your own website to do that. Just like you said, comment below. You can PayPal them an invoice, or you can get their email, or they can message you and you can get their email and just send them, a request for payment.
Right.
Very simple. Anybody can do that.
So fun. And Yvonne, Cindy White asked, what do you think boosted your number of followers the most, was a question she asked.
What do I think boosted my followers the most?
Mm-hmm.
I think just being consistent. Going live is still the best way to get followers. My business coach is Brooke from Refabbed. She's got about 800,000 followers, I think, something like that. And that's what she really tells us all the time, is going live is going to be the most beneficial for you. You can post every day, and you need to post every day because you need to get the Facebook algorithms out there. Being on all the social platforms, Instagram, Pinterest. I'm not on TikTok, but TikTok's another one. And but really, I think some people go live every day. If I could think up the things to do, I would go live every day. I think I would grow a lot faster than I have, really.
Yeah.
And asking people when you are live to, I'm Southern, so what we say is pass the biscuits, because Facebook doesn't like you to say the word share. They don't want you to ask people to share. So sprinkling, spreading the love, and mine's passing the biscuits, and building. And another thing too I wanted to share is building a community with your followers, building a relationship with them to where they trust you, and they look forward to seeing you. That is the key, I think, to getting followers. They want to share you out there. You don't even have to ask anymore, but obtaining that, and not just being so salesy all the time either. It's kind of like you give, and then sell something, give, sell. So where you're not selling something every time you're live. And that's what's worked for me.
Those are some great tips for some of the people considering to become a creator, or creators already. I really appreciate you sharing those with me. And then this has just been such a great informative call, but there's some prizes we can give away. So I want to share the wheel, and we're going to click it and see. Spinning the wheel around. Let's see. And let's see, is it going to be on a blank? I don't know why I have these 2 blank lines. So I guess we have to do it again, right? Because we have no winner. So let's see. We'll do it one more time. All right, let's see. Who is our winner? Gwen Bolhender. So congratulations, Gwen is going to receive a $25 gift certificate. So thank you, Gwen, for entering to win. You can spend that with your creator. And Yvonne, thank you so much for joining. I'll go back and look at questions, see if we missed anything. I know somebody was asking about Canada. We are not in Canada yet. We don't have any immediate plans to be in Canada. However, I know that if you work something out with your creator, maybe she can help you. But right now, we have so much space that we have to conquer still in the United States that we are not in Canada yet. But I know we have lots of northern friends who would love us to be open in their markets. But again, thank you, Yvonne, for sharing your personal experience and story. Keep inspiring people with your decor on a budget and the different ways that they can have fun crafting and creating their own DIY projects. It truly is an incredible community. So excited that you are a part of it. And thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to share. Thank you, everybody. Get back to your creator who invited you here today. And hopefully you'll either book a class, virtual class, to share some of the fun projects with your friends, or maybe you want to join us as a creator or continue to shop. We appreciate you and see you again soon. Bye. Thank you.